Today we're going to look at how to log into Google Classroom and just a few basic bits around it. So what you'll need to do first and foremost is go to the Google website, which just use google.co.uk, you can do google.com, it doesn't matter. I'm using Google Chrome web browser. Again, you can use a different web browser, that's totally up to you. What you then do is click on sign in the top corner here. And then when you get the prompt to put it in, you'll put your child's login details. The account I'm using today is the one that we've set up for the purpose of showing this today. It's a.child@stgilesacademy.co.uk. The St Giles Academy part is on all of the accounts, and your child will have their own unique first part of that. They'll also have their password, which they'll need for this part. If you need your child's login details, please speak to the class teacher and they'll be able to get them for you. The password I'm going to put in for the account here, which will then take us and log us in. When we get here, you might get the option to save your password. That's up to you. If you want to save it there so you don't have to remember it and just save it on a scrappy piece of paper, that's up to you. I'm going to say not to for this occasion. Now on here, you can see already you've got options at the top. Now what it might do if you're using Chrome, after you've done it the first time, is take you straight to your child's classroom. If it doesn't, and you're using another web browser, that's not a problem. If you go up to this icon up here, the menu icon where it says Google Apps, when you hover over and tap on it, it will give you Classroom. Press on Classroom and it should load up your child's classroom that they are assigned to. Now the one I've got on here is a test one that I set up earlier on. So if I click on there, I'll get my feed. Now the feed is what can be viewed here. So you'll see here we've got at the bottom a link to TT Rockstars where it's been put up there. There's some comments, you can read those there. So I've put, let's see who can earn our class the most points. The response is I will. Now again, that's monitored by class teachers, so the responses, things are all seen by them. There's some assignments here which I'll come to in a second. We've got spellings here, just as an idea of how that might look if staff set it. And then a PE reminder. And I might want to know, do I need my indoor or outdoor kit? Do I need my indoor kit for Thursday? And actually then that can be responded to by the member of staff, by some of the children, by whoever. And again, that's all monitored by staff and vetted that way. So there's a way there of you having an opportunity to respond. So there's 3 assignments on here. Now assignments might be what I set as home learning, they might be set in class. So the ones I've set here are all home learning ones. So for instance, the art homework is to draw a picture of a house. You can use a computer program to do this, or draw a picture and send a photo of it, or bring it to school. Now if you've done it electronically or you've done a photo, if you press add or create there, and depending on what you've done, if your child has saved it to their Google Drive, which they'll be able to do, which is something we'll look at another time, then they can add it straight from there. If there's a link to something they've done online, they can put the link in. Or if it's a file, now no matter what device you're using, if you select file, you'll then be able to choose through, and if it's a photo, go to the photo section and use that. Or you can create a new one from the options there that Google give you. Now, if your child has done it on paper and he doesn't want to have a photograph of it put up, or doesn't want to submit it as a photograph, he wants to bring it into school, when they've done that, if you select mark as done, it says there that it's not been had any work attached to it, mark as done, actually that will show that that work's done, and then that staff member will know that that work is coming in on paper or has been done in a different way. In terms of going back here, obviously you can press back in your browser. If you wanted to go back to the main feed, you just press test class. And again, what I can do here, I can go to classwork, which will take me to all of the tasks that have been set. Now, I've just talked about the art homework. The reading has been set. It says read someone 3 times this week for at least 15 minutes. For 15 at least 15 minutes. There is a typo in there. That's my fault. I should need to correct that. I'm sure somebody would have put that in the comments to tell me and I'd have to fix it. So what I would do here, if I've done my reading, I select mark as done. The class teacher knows that that's been done. And they'll get that feedback. So again, I'm going to go back to my assignments, my classwork, and our favourite things is the last thing I'll show you, and this is a Google form that's been set. It'll open up in this window. It's telling me I've already done this. So I did this earlier and I made a mistake, so I'm going to show you it again. It's showing me my responses. Who do you think the best football team is? We're going with the letter L. Leeds United is the obvious choice. Favourite primary colour, yellow. Do you like orange juice? Yes, and that will automatically then, you have the option to submit it, and that will go through and it will be flagged up on the classroom that that's been done. And the class teacher again will receive the notification for that. Apologies that one didn't work properly. I have tried to do this video a few times and I keep making mistakes, so I am sorry. What we do have then, you've got your stream, which is, let's say, you can put your links in there that you might get from class teachers, information in there, and it's basically a list of what's going on, a little bit like a social media stream. The classwork is the bit that pulls it in directly into the assignments that you've been set, and again the stream there. In terms of signing out, if you're finished and you don't want your child logged in anymore, they click over here where that is, where it will say A. In their case, it will probably be the first initial of their name, and you can go there, click sign out, and that will sign them out.